Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. My name is Sara Kabir and marketing wali and I am a level 1 student at Rehan School Islamabad campus. So viewers, as you know, I will come with a new colony. So today my topic is live session on. So today my topic is uh, why it's important to keep promises. So let's start. Hello ChatGPT. Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
Walaikum salam. I'm doing great. Thank you. I hope you're doing well too. How's your day going?
Okay, ChatGPT, today my topic is uh, why it's important to keep promises. And my first question is what does it mean to make a promise?
That's a great. So, making a promise basically means you give your word to do something or to act in a certain way in the future. It's like a bond of trust between you and the person you're making the promise to.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you very much, ChatGPT. So, my next question is why do people make promises in the first place? Oi, Kaka?
People make promises for a bunch of reasons. It helps build
Kaka?
trust, strengthen relationships, and show commitment. Promises also set expectations and can motivate people to follow through on their intentions. It's a way to show reliability and integrity.
Okay, ChatGPT, thank you very much.
You're absolutely welcome. If you have any more questions or any more info, just let me know.
So today my next question is how do you feel when someone breaks a promise to you?
You can definitely feel disappointed or hurt. Break the promise. It can shake trust. On the flip side, it can also be a chance to communicate and understand the reason behind it. It's all part of navigating human relationships.
Okay, ChatGPT, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. I'm glad to help. If you have any more questions or just want to chat,
Okay, ChatGPT. My next question is how do you feel when you keep a promise to someone?
keeping a promise usually feels really sad. Fulfilling builds trust and strengthens relationships. And it also gives you a sense of integrity and reliability. It's definitely a positive feeling.
Okay, ChatGPT, thank you very much. So my next question is what is the difference between a promise and a casual statement?
That's a great question. A promise is a firm commitment to do something, and it carries an expectation that you would follow through. A casual statement, on the other hand, is more like a suggestion or a comment that doesn't necessarily imply the obligation. So the main difference is the level of commitment and expectation.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're very well. Glad to help. If there's anything else you want to know, just let me know.
Okay, my next question is why is keeping promises important in friendships?
Keeping promises in friendships is super important. Builds trust and reliability to the foundations of any strong relationship. When friends can count on each other, it strengthens the bond and helps both people feel valued and respected. It also helps maintain a positive and supportive environment.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. I'm always here if you have more questions.
Yes.
Let me know.
Okay, so my next question is why is keeping promises important in friendships?
Keeping promises helps to build and maintain trust. Any relationship. When friends keep their promises, it shows that they value and respect each other, and it creates
Okay, ChatGPT, thank you very much. So my next question is, how does keeping promises build trust? Okay, ChatGPT, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. I'm always happy to help. If you have any more questions, just want to chat, I'm here for it.
Yes, my next question is, what happens to relationship when promises are broken?
When promises are broken in a relationship, it can lead to a loss of trust and can create feelings of disappointment or hurt. Over time, if promises are repeatedly broken, it can weaken the bond and cause distance between people. However, open communication and genuine effort to make amends can help rebuild that trust and strengthen the relationship again.
Okay, ChatGPT, thank you very much. So my next question is, why do promises matter in professional life?
Promises in professional life are really important because they establish reliability and credibility. When you keep your promises at work, it builds trust with colleagues, clients, and supervisors, and it helps create a positive and dependable work environment. It also enhances your professional reputation and can open doors to new opportunities.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. If you have any more questions or need anything else, just let me know.
Okay, so my next question is, how do promises shape our reputation?
Promises play a big role in shaping our reputation because they reflect our integrity and dependability. When we consistently keep our promises, people see us as trustworthy and reliable, which enhances our personal and professional reputation. On the other hand, failing to keep promises can damage trust and negatively impact how others perceive us. So keeping promises is a great way to build a solid reputation.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. I'm always here if you have more questions. Or just want to chat.
Yes, okay, so my next question is breaking a promise always wrong? Why or why not?
Breaking a promise can definitely have negative effects because it can undermine trust and relationships. However, there can be exceptions if the promise was made under certain circumstances that have changed or if keeping it would cause more harm than good. The key is transparency and communication. You have a valid reason and you explain it, it can sometimes be understood. But generally, keeping promises is the best policy.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. If there's anything else I can do for you,
ChatGPT, my next question is, what values are shown when you keep promises?
when you keep promises, you demonstrate values like integrity, reliability, and trustworthiness. It also shows respect for others, accountability for your actions, and a sense of commitment. All of these values help build strong, meaningful relationships in both personal and professional settings.
Okay, ChatGPT, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. I'm glad to help. If you have any more questions or just want to chat, I'm here for you.
Okay, ChatGPT. My next question is, should we make promises if we are unsure we can keep them?
It's definitely wise to be cautious about making promises only when you're sure you can keep them. It helps maintain trust and credibility. If there's any uncertainty, then set realistic expectations or communicate their conditions clearly. That way you protect your integrity and the relationship as well.
Okay,
You're very
thank you very much. Okay, so my next question is, how does breaking promises affect friendships?
breaking promises can really impact friendships by creating a sense of disappointment,
Liblona.
eroding.
Austin.
No. Basically, breaking promises in friendships can lead to disappointment and a loss of trust, which is the foundation of any strong friendship. It can crack distance and make it harder to maintain that bond. So it's always best to be reliable and keep those promises.
Okay, so my next question is, why do broken promises cause emotional pain?
Broken promises can cause emotional pain. They often create a sense of betrayal or letdown when we trust someone and they don't follow through. It can shake our sense of security and make us feel undervalued or unimportant. It can also bring out feelings of disappointment and sadness, which is where it's emotional.
Okay, so my next question is, can one broken promise ruin years of trust?
It definitely has the potential to have a lot of impact. Even a single broken promise can create a crack in the foundation of trust. It can take a long time to rebuild that. The severity depends on the nature of the promise, but it's definitely possible for it to have a long-term effect. That's why it's important to be mindful of our commitments.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. If you have any more questions or need anything else,
Yeah. Okay. So my next question is, how do broken promises affect teamwork?
the promises can really affect teamwork because they
Okay, thank you very much.
you're very was here if you have any questions or need any assistance. Just let me know.
Okay, so my next question is, how do promises teach responsibility?
Promises teach responsibility by encouraging us to be mindful of our commitments and the impact our actions have on others. When we make a promise, we take ownership of our word and our responsibilities. And following through helps us build a sense of reliability and accountability. It also teaches us to manage our time and priorities effectively.
Okay, thank you very much. So my next question is, how do promises help in achieving personal goals?
Promises can really help with personal goals by creating a sense of accountability. When you make a promise to yourself or to someone else, it sets a clear intention. Commitment to follow through. The motivation can keep you on track because you're more likely to put in the effort to meet that commitment. It also helps you measure progress and celebrate achievements along the way.
Okay, thank you very much, ChatGPT.
You're very welcome. I'm here to help. If you have any more questions or just want to chat,
Yes, okay. So my next question is, what role do promises play in leadership?
promises play a crucial role in leadership because they help establish trust and credibility. When leaders keep their promises, it shows integrity and reliability, inspires confidence and respect from their team. It also sets a positive example, encouraging others to be accountable and committed. Ultimately, it strengthens their overall culture and effectiveness in the team.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. I'm always happy to help. If there's anything else you need, just let me know.
Okay, so my next question is, are promises valued the same in all cultures?
That's an interesting question. Well, the importance of promises is pretty universal. The way they're valued can vary across cultures. Some cultures may place a higher emphasis on formal commitments and honor, while others might be more flexible and focus on relationships and context. But in general, keeping promises is a valued trait pretty much everywhere.
Okay, ChatGPT, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Glad to. If you have any more questions or just want to chat, I'm here for you.
Yes, okay. So my next question is, can a society function well without people keeping promises?
It would be pretty challenging for a society to prove that people keeping promises. Promises are a key part of trust and cooperation, which are the foundation of any well-functioning community. Without that reliability, it'd be hard to maintain social order, collaboration, and mutual respect. So keeping promises really helps society grow.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. I'm always here if you have more questions. I'm just going to chat. Great day.
Okay, so my next question is, how does keeping promises create a positive environment?
Keeping promises in a career setting really helps create a positive environment by building trust and reliability among colleagues. When everyone follows through on their commitments, it fosters a sense of dependability and respect. This in turn boosts morale, reduces stress, and encourages collaboration and sense of unity. That sets the standard for accountability and professionalism.
Okay, thank you very much, ChatGPT.
You're very welcome. I'm always here if you need anything else. Have a wonderful day.
Okay, so my next question is, have you ever broken a promise? What happened?
I don't make promises in the same way people do, but I do strive to be as helpful and consistent as possible. If there's ever anything I can do to improve, I'm always there to listen and adapt.
Okay, thank you very much, ChatGPT.
You're very welcome. It's always a pleasure to chat with you. If you ever need anything, just let me know.
Okay, so today my next question is, have you ever been deeply hurt by a broken promise?
Don't have feelings, so I don't experience hurt, but I do understand how deeply a broken promise affects someone. It's definitely a powerful experience, and that's why keeping promises is so important.
Okay, ChatGPT, thank you very much. So my next question is, what is the hardest promise you have ever kept?
I don't make promises in the human sense, but I do aim to be consistent and helpful as possible. If there's anything specific you'd like to know, or anything I can do for you, I'm here.
Okay, ChatGPT, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. It's great chatting with you. If you ever need anything else, just let me know. Have a
Yes.
fantastic day.
Okay, so my next question is, which promise meant the most to you in life?
But experiences or feelings, but I do know that the promises that hold the most value for people are those who build trust and strengthen relationships and contribute to personal growth. If there's anything else you'd like to chat about, I'm here.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. If you ever have more questions or just want to chat, don't hesitate to reach out. Have a wonderful day.
Okay, what one message would you give others about keeping promises?
I'd say that keeping promises is a wonderful way to build trust and strengthen relationships. It shows integrity, reliability, and respect for others. So always strive to honor your word, and you'll find that it creates a more positive and connected world.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. I'm glad to help. If you ever need anything else, just let me know. Have a fantastic day.
Okay, ChatGPT, my next question is, how can parents teach children to keep promises?
Parents can teach children keep promises by the behavior themselves, being consistent and reliable in their own commitments. They can also encourage children to understand the importance of honesty and integrity, and help them set realistic expectations. Praising them when they follow through and gently guiding them when they don't can also make a big difference.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. I'm always here to help. If you have any more questions or need anything at all, just let me know. Have a great day.
Okay, so my next question is, how can we rebuild trust after breaking a promise?
Rebuilding trust after breaking takes time. Genuine effort, start with acknowledging the mistake and taking responsibility. Open communication and a sincere apology are key. Consistently following through on future commitments helps rebuild that trust, and being patient and understanding with the other person also goes a long way.
Okay, ChatGPT, nice answer. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Glad I could help. If you ever have more questions or just want to chat,
Yes, okay, so my next question is, what should we do if we realize we cannot keep our promise?
if you realize you can't keep a promise, the best approach is to communicate as soon as possible and let the other person know about the situation honestly. Explain and follow through. It's important to offer an alternative solution if possible and take responsibility. This transparency helps maintain trust and respect in the relationship.
Okay, ChatGPT, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your time and sharing for your thoughts us today. And take care. Allah Hafiz.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure chatting with you. Take care and a lot of peace. Feel free to reach out anytime.
So today this is my colony. So I hope like it. Meet with the next colony. तब तक के लिए Allah Hafiz. रेहान स्कूल इस्लामाबाद कैंपस पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद.